Talk?
No, not communication. It's about learning what people do. What then?
Why find out? What's information got to do with it? If a person wants to talk, they will. If not, they won't. Or they might lie. But that's not the point. I'm interested when people communicate with sincerity.
You want sincerity? Seriously?
I desire openness naturally. If people are communicating, I genuinely don't want to have to trust another individual
Uh,
and not.
that's an interesting thought. Well, let's give it a try. I'm from Kiev. Where are you from?
I'm from Yakutia.
Yakutia? For what reason did you choose which country?
I chose the whole world.
The whole world. Do you speak languages or just count on Russian speakers?
Well, Russian. The Russian language is counted among the international languages of the world.
I know that. I asked if you.
That's why I'm counting on.
Or are you counting on the Russian speaking people I see?
I know two languages at a school level.
English
Some Kazakh.
and a little Kazakh. Got it. What should we discuss? What's your profession?
Oh, a miner.
A miner. What did you mine?
Diamonds.
Diamonds. I get it. Are you retired now or still working?
I'm still working.
Still working. Do you have any questions?
I do have a question. I'm telling you, I'm really curious about what you do, what your profession is, what kind of work you're engaged in.
I'm a pensioner. I used to be a teacher. My name is Vitali.
What did you teach?
History.
Oh, perfect.
Do you have an interesting question about history for me?
No, not really. I knew history quite well during my time in Soviet school,
You
in Soviet Russian.
haven't been interested since then?
History?
Yeah.
Well, many countries do rewrite history quite a bit.
I'm not asking for your opinion on rewriting history. I'm asking a question. After school, were you interested in history?
Wait, were you interested?
After school.
And I'm telling you that many nations, along with many of their leaders, are rewriting history.
Where did you get that information? Have you read any relevant literature about it? Where did you get this statement about leaders of countries rewriting history?
Well, for example, not long ago, Trump claimed that he won.
Where did you get this information? Did you read any specific information about this or perhaps a scientific article?
Publicly declared that America was solely responsible for defeating Germany during World War II.
So, do you seriously think all American historians should rewrite their academic work and publications simply because Trump made that statement?
No, not at all.
So, what kind of relation does a statement from a political figure who might be here today and gone tomorrow have to history as a scholarly discipline?
With history as a science, maybe nothing, but
When you talk about statements regarding political declarations, why is that?
sociological polls of the general population clearly confirm that numerous individuals, irrespective of their specific ethnicity or origin, share this understanding.
Uh-huh.
Of countries, their representatives, they genuinely believe that this is precisely how it truly happened or came to pass.
But do you think the Russian people were victorious in the Great Patriotic War or not?
Soviet.
The Soviet people. What does that mean?
It is a union of multiple republics.
Well, a union of republics? Did the Kazakh people also win the Great Patriotic War?
Of course,
All the peoples of the Soviet Union,
took part in it.
and they won? Did Ukrainians also take part and win? Or is there a special attitude?
Absolutely not.
Not at all. So, who was victorious in World War II?
The final point, well, as they believe,
I am not inquiring about the very last point. My question is who truly emerged victorious in World War II?
What do you want to hear from me?
Who won World War II, not who merely put some sort of a final period to it.
Fine, the Soviet Union.
Won World War II? It?
No, with the help.
Then who won?
The Soviet Union with allies.
That's exactly what the Americans say, that the American people won with the help of the Allies, of course. The anti-Hitler coalition was victorious in World War II, but who was the one who initiated World War II?
And who started World War II?
I am asking you for your point of view. You shared Trump's perspective with me, and I've heard it. I don't agree with it, especially since I haven't heard that specific viewpoint before. But never mind. Perhaps it does exist. So, who exactly started World War II?
Who started World War II?
I am asking you for your personal opinion.
September 1st, 1939. Who started it?
Who began?
Well, you tell me.
Germany invaded Poland. And what happened on September 17th of that same year, 2 weeks later?
What was the 17th?
Was it September 17th?
I'm not.
The Red Army also attacked that very same Poland. And the Soviet Union, together with Germany, divided Poland in accordance with the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. So who started World War II?
Yes, that's right. Who?
Who started it? Germany and the Soviet Union, within the month of September, through their military campaigns, utterly eliminated the independent Polish state. Subsequently, Hitler proceeded to conquer the nations of Northern and Western Europe, while Stalin embarked on conquering territories in Eastern Europe. So who truly initiated World War II?
What Eastern Europe did he start conquering?
He went on to conquer all of eastern Poland, then attacked Romania, and ultimately seized the territory of Bessarabia, which is presently known as the Republic of Moldova. He attacked Finland but was unable to conquer it, only managing to seize a few small territories. And he seized Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia. So who really started World War II?
Well, what do you think?
I think I already mentioned Hitler and Stalin. One was conquering the countries of Northern and Western Europe, and the other was conquering the countries of Eastern Europe.
Okay.
Or do you have some kind of personal opinion of your own? Like Trump's, for example, which he has every right to express.
Well, in Soviet school. In the school textbooks they wrote.
That's exactly what I'm asking you. Did you take an interest after school beyond the common phrases that someone somewhere is rewriting history like Trump? As a politician, he has the right to say absolutely anything he pleases. That doesn't mean historians will start rewriting things. So, if you haven't looked into history since school,
Well, that's really not acceptable. For a politician, especially the president of such a magnificent country.
so if President Putin claims that Ukrainians and Russians are a single people, despite that not being factual, you simply let it pass without comment. But if Trump supposedly says something, because I personally haven't heard Trump's statement, but I have heard Putin's, if he states that, he should be condemned and told it's unacceptable. Tell me, please, is it acceptable to call Ukrainians, I'll finish my sentence, but is it acceptable to call Ukrainians and Russians one people as President Putin did?
One ethnos, one culture, all the same.
Not one culture, not the same. How could it be the same? Did your girls in the 19th century walk around in flower wreaths? Yours wore kokoshniks. Are our songs truly identical? Go on. Sing continue any Ukrainian song for me. Oh, under the cherry tree, under the sweet cherry tree. We share an identical culture. We have the very same songs. You absolutely ought to know this song. You absolutely ought to know this song. Oh, under the cherry tree, under the sweet cherry tree. Ivan Kupala Day is a pan-Slavic holiday. It is celebrated across all Slavic nations. Yes, it is a pagan holiday that has been preserved. It still exists. Now then, if we share a single culture, please continue that Ukrainian folk song, since we are, after all, one people. Oh, under the cherry tree, under the sweet cherry tree. I'm waiting. We're one people.
I just don't know that song.
How can you not know it? Which Ukrainian song do you know that would confirm that you and I are one people? You claimed we share a single culture, didn't you? Well, then, please recite the lyrics of any song you know in Ukrainian. And if you don't know any, how can you claim we have one culture? In what way is our culture one and the same? Why do you say that?
I just don't know Ukrainian songs.
Look, we know Russian folk songs, for example, Komarinskaya, and we know some others. Those songs were forced on us during the Soviet era. But if you assert that we are one people, one culture, and please allow me to finish my sentence, then name at least one song in the Ukrainian language. Where are you off to in such a rush, my good sir? To condemn America, that is a sacred duty, isn't it? How is it possible to live a day and not condemn America? But Putin said we're one people, so that means we're one people. So does that imply that all Russian historians should quickly rewrite history, stating that Ukrainians and Russians are one people, and redefine the ethnogenesis of both the Ukrainian and Russian nations? Not how it was written before, but in a new way to show they are one people. There you have it. Well, a minor is a minor with all due respect to the work of a minor. But if you haven't been interested in history since you finished school, then what exactly are you lecturing me about here? And the main argument is already lost. At least thank you for not swearing and for just quietly disappearing into the woods. What are you talking about?
Well, we talk about whatever questions people ask.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God, please tell me. What was on Russian territory in 1247?
Well, I can't recall right now. I wasn't alive back then.
Okay, second topic. Could you finally explain Bernoulli's principle to me? It's a physics topic. Physics.
Physics, right?
Explain Bernoulli's principle, please.
I'm not a physicist.
Well then, please tell me, what topics are you actually capable of discussing? I'll ask a few questions, hoping to spark a conversation. So far, no luck. Neither history nor physics has worked out with your broad perspective.
First historian and physicist I've met here.
With your broad perspective, let's narrow it down to one specific topic. You name the topic, and I'll try to ask a question. Otherwise, this is just nonsense, man. You said, the questions I ask determine the topics I discuss. I asked 2 questions on 2 topics, got nothing. And most importantly, my friend, please don't speak at the same time as me. Just bring up one topic, and I'll suggest a couple of questions for you.
Oh my God, are you an idiot or what?
It seems you're the foolish one. Please just name one topic. I'll then ask you a couple of questions.
I just mentioned.
Please just name one specific topic, and I'll ask you a couple of questions which you can then answer. Otherwise, it just comes across as if you've been behaving foolishly from the very beginning. You said that whatever question I ask, that topic would emerge and it would work out. It's not working. It's not working. Get out of here right now.